That is why I'm confused. Hold on a second. That's right. Maybe put the dog. Yeah. It's good. Good. Hold. Shut up, guys. Just hold on a second. Can you see the chat? No, right? Like you can't read the chat, but I'm gonna leave it there. But you can't read it. And it's actually looks like visually bad. Is that how that looks? Because I resized it. And there's, I mean, what do you want me to do? There's no way I can keep it. I could make it overlap a little, and then it wouldn't look so bad. It's really hard to read like that. Yeah, Riven. It's the sequel to Myst, which we beat. Does that looks terrible, right? You love Riven? I can barely see you saying that. Hi, Lady Samus. Does that look too small? I think if you were to full screen the stream, it would look fine, but it looks really bad. I could just, like... that's gonna look worse. Could just get rid of you. It would have been nice if I had something there that said Riven. All right, look, I don't have that set up. All right. Set up. Okay, very good. Nothing to set up. Start new game. Is this game hard? I hear this game's hard. It seemed like a good game to transition to. You know? Riven, Nancy Drew Trail, the Twister, like similar kind of game. It's hard. Okay, well, I had a good warm-up just now. This also runs in Scum VM, the same thing that the Amazon Queen game ran in. I think Myst is harder. In some ways, I think Myst is harder. But yeah, no, I think it's harder. Scum. I forgot about him.
Thank God you've returned. I need your help.
I don't get how it works. How does Myst and that game and LucasArts games all fit into it?
There's a great deal of history that you should know. But I'm afraid that I must continue my writing. Here. Most of what you'll need to know is in there.
That's not Russell Crowe.
Keep it well hidden.
Yeah, I know the story. His wife's trapped in a book.
For reasons you'll discover, I can't send you to Riven with a way out. But I can give you this. It appears to be a linking book back here to Dunny. But it's actually a one-man prison. You'll need it, I'm afraid, to capture Gan.
It's a Lincoln book.
Once you've found Catherine, signal me, and I'll come with a linking book to bring us back.
Why is our guy doing this?
There's also a chance, if this all goes well, that I might be able to get you back to the place that you came from.
Oh. This isn't spooky. It's eerie. Riven. Books would be a lot cooler than television. CRT televisions. Okay. Oh, I'm playing the game? No, I'm not. Who's that guy?
Yo? Feriaje. Kakaware po. Namudugoy po men po. Tageman. Rekoa. Tagema musu rekoa. Visirapo.
Shut it, Emily.
Umutika bukuan ay. Misirap. Umutika bukuan ay. Bukuan ay. Misirap. Bukuan ay.
I feel like we can trust him.
Bukuan.
But I don't like that he's leaning toward us like that. Oh, he took the book!
Bukuan ay.
God, I'm so easily duped. You can see the TV moving in there. Is he dead? What happened? Is he dead? I feel like I can trust him. Immediately steals from me. Oh. When did this game come out? And then follow up. I'm like 90% sure I rented this game when I was a kid on my PlayStation, and I gave up after like 10 minutes because the load times between screens were so long. Who's that? Free us, he's taking the ball. Did he hit the book or the lever? Yeah. Ah, now I can tell that I'm playing because the graphics got worse. Okay. I like the hand. That's kind of a nice touch. We played the remake of Myst. Look, there's something wedged in there. So I can't do it. All right, great. Yeah, oh. Oh. Oh, should I read this? That's the Morrowind page turn sound effect. I should read that, right? I say as I completely ignore it. Okay. Anyway, the remake of Myst is great. It's all lore. Should I be reading it now, Near Dog? Okay. Well, I clearly don't know how that works. I like that sound. I'll read it at some point. I'll read it later. Ugh. Okay, we got a cliff. The transition's a little weird because you can see the edge of the screen. Is it supposed to look like that? Lots of ASMR here. Yeah, oh. Can I look up on every screen? Oh! What? Oh! No, oh, wow! What an immersive world this is. I didn't know I could look up so often. Not all the time. Oh, oh, there he is. I can't get to him. That's him. It's definitely not okay, Forsmano. You're off to vomit. As seeing that corpse or seeing the way the game is. Sometimes my problem with these games is I have a hard time trying to figure out like where I'm supposed to spin and not spin. It's like Myst without the zombies. I don't remember zombies in Myst. Oh no. Take his wallet. Sucker. He tried to take our punk. Yeah. Okay. I probably should have just went in there, I feel like. Well, soft lock now. There's no way that's how the game is. The game is paused. Why would you need to pause the game? Does something happen if you just stand still? Maybe this is telling me... No, we did it in October. Okay. Is this just helping me figure out how I have it spun if I need to come in from a different side? I need a breather. Okay. In the middle of the cutscene, right? I can't just wait for this to play out. Stop. Okay, well, we're gonna go into this room. Yep. Oh, boy. How hard is this game? Can I leave it open? No. This game seems like it's gonna be really hard. This is lore. I can't read that. Depends how smart you are. Well, you should have a good gauge of that. Really smart. So this guy, yeah. No, I'm seeing the lore. You love this game in 8th grade? Okay, did you beat it in 8th grade? That would give me confidence. Is there really something to be doing in here? I can't read the text on the walls. That guy's locked. I can't click the floor things. I think I should just leave. I mean, there's a billion other ways to go. I think the best thing I could do is leave. This game was... Okay. There's clearly a lock on that. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I just went under it? Okay. I mean, I'm seeing that. You can just go under it. I feel like that's very lucky I figured that out. Well, I'm gonna spin the thing. And then try to get in there. You had to use a strategy guide for a late game puzzle back in the day, dear dog. Is it hard? You would have uninstalled it after what, like 5 minutes of playing the game? I can't tell where the door is or if it's in the right place, so I'm just gonna go look. All these games are hard. I thought Myst was really hard for like the first 30 minutes, and then it kind of clicked, and it wasn't that bad. What do you think that did? Does a little bit of that. Hot air balloon. There's no... Okay. Well, hey, heck, I activated something. I don't know what this is doing. Okay, Andrew. I do have both of those items. That's still activated, I believe. But I don't know what to write down right now. I don't know if I want to leave there yet. Do I want to spin the thing, or is that just a waste of time? I feel like I should be doing my due diligence and pressing the button. It opens the gate. There was a gate? Oh, I have a really high IQ. I tested it. It came out as 270. Bluffwood! Thank you. That's awesome. That's cool that people are still around from back then. I mean, obviously people are, but I don't know. It's still cool. What's that? Yeah, we've been playing old games forever, except that like 3 years I didn't. Is this spun in a different... Wait a minute. No, don't press it again. I didn't mean to press it again. Yeah, was that better? Was that a better version of the stream? I think the streams are equally as good. But definitely not worse. The before times. Yeah, I only streamed for like, wasn't it like 18 months? Like, that's all I had streamed for. It was definitely better. Old Bagel was much better. I miss Swearing Bagel. I miss the Garage House streams. No, you're wrong. You're wrong. You're nostalgic for a simpler time. I should be reading the book, shouldn't I? You're just nostalgic for a simpler time. That's what you're missing. I love trial and error. Yeah. We were all happier. Like, if you just want to ask me, were you happier then than you are now? Like, obviously. We can all tell that. I can just leave this way. I'm not 1,000% sure if I was done in that room. But I feel like I activated some sort of steam valve. Was it to here? Kind of sounds right. That's new, isn't it? The sound effect we just heard was new? But I don't know the code. I seem like, oh no, I am. But back then, like, I didn't have to work. I went to school a few days a week, like 2 days a week. And other than that, I would just like wake up and play Castlevania or something. Yeah. No, it was super easy because you were competing against literally no one. Like, I would stream and I would be one of like 50 streams that were online at that moment. Like, that's like literally like maybe less than 50. Like, that's not an exaggeration. Oh yeah, we dated for like 10 years. Ridiculous. This is a pretty high def game. I feel like I haven't solved whatever it is I'm trying to solve in here. I mean, I still got this situation going on. I don't know if I should be counting. You guys remember stuff better than I remember stuff. I love Kubrick. He's great. Yeah, I used to watch a lot of Simpsons. I watched the AVGN streams, which were definitely not giving him money, which was unfortunate. You know, for him. I mean, I'm not actually going to shut it off. So wait. Blah, blah. Who's an idiot? Not me. Blah, blah, blah. There's a 5-digit code I gotta type in. Like on 5 squares. How many of these stupid 3, 4? I mean, it's hard to tell. 1, 2, 3, 4. Is there 4 in here? 5. Is there 4 or 6? I think there's 6. Maybe it was a 6-digit code. 4-player podcast. I was a huge fan. Loved their content. Nah, I'm just kidding. I hated them. Under. Mirrored Simpsons used to trigger me. Like, I couldn't actually watch that. I never went this way. Too much new stuff. Oh my god, I don't want to go this. I don't know if I want to be going this way. It's like a lot of like. Like, it bothers me to know that it's, like, incorrect. Like, my mind can't handle it. Like, they should be facing the other way. Alright, what was I doing? Oh, I was wanting to look at this. It's 5. I can see, like, blue and green lights. I think that's just a graphical thing. I can hear the steam. I can hear whatever that is. Maybe I should just leave? Like, go the other way? Tom, a couple weeks ago, you were going off about how you were the only person on Twitch to beat all the missed games. And it reminded me, not that I was trying to challenge your authority on that, it just reminded me that I did not play Riven. And I wanted to. Let's just bibbidi this thing down. Hi again, ugly girl. Oh, yeah, I didn't rotate it back from the other area. You're right. I'll head back there in a second. Alright, well, that's neat. That sucks, Bluffwood. It is a little weird. Yeah, no. It is a little weird having to say ugly girl, but that's okay. What is this doing? Pause it. No, I'm kidding. Okay. Well, that seems like a good thing. Okay. I think that door is shut. Oh, that was shutting. My bad. I thought that door I activated through that viewfinder shut. Yeah, I don't have a kid yet. No, you're right. All right, so looking through this, I mean, I don't know what I'm supposed to be seeing. Like, I got a scarab or like a beetle and like some writing on the wall and that. Ding the button. Okay, we can now walk into this room from up here. As we could at the start. I don't know what the hell just happened or how I got here. I don't know what just happened or how I got here. Okay. Surprised I found that lever. I mean, this seems fine. What was that? I'm surprised I'm like finding these things to click on. Oh. Well, I solved it. All right. Do I need to write that down? Is this a righty downy? Is this a righty downy? Tetris blocks? I hate when people make like top 100 games lists and then like number 4 is Tetris. It's like, get out of here. Actual games. Okay. Riven. All right, I got a circle. I got 5 lines. It's like, what a cop-out game. I'm drawing these all down. Oh, how am I supposed to draw this one? It's got like a... Sorry, I'm drawing as best as I can here, guys. All right. Just 1 square on the bottom right. I beat Tetris on my Game Boy. I beat, like, the B mode. Okay. This is what I have created. That is pretty good, except for the bottom left one. Oh, also I missed a line. There we go. That is pretty good. Yeah, nope, that's just how I draw. I actually post a lot of my artwork I create to Reddit, so others can appreciate it. Oh, is this the steam valve I turned on? Oh, yeah, I want to do that all day. Let's do a little of that action. Riven looks like kind of a nice place. With all its pipes and stuff. Yeah, that's a good drawing, though, Swizzlefish. That's a really good drawing. I bet it was. No, it's too bad they can't, like, re-release it in HD or whatever. I mean, it's fine. Not that graphics matter. But it would be cool if, like, they had all these drawings not in this pixelization. And I don't even know if that's a real thing that they would have. But anyway, that would be cool. Like, the people who made Final Fantasy IX, pretty sure it was Squaresoft, didn't they, like, lose all their, like, pre-rendered backgrounds so they couldn't put them into the PC port? Yeah, no, I'm great. I'm great at Riven. Look at it. There's a spinny. Oh, but I'm back here. Wait a minute. What just happened? Did I get turned around at one point? Seriously, though, on the PlayStation, this was so bad. It was like every click was like 10, 15 seconds of time. So I did that. I flipped that. I wouldn't even rate Tetris as a game. It's like a... If he's like saying like my favorite video game is like Solitaire. Like... What are you? Not, like, how do I write this down? Like, hey, remember in this random place, there's like a thing on the wall. Like this? What about Abduction? Is that a game? I played Abduction at PAX East 2 years ago. In VR! Is there a speedrun category for this game played on the PlayStation version? That might be something fun to get into. Okay, so this is still doing that thing. Oh, wow. Does this reset what I just did? Did I want it to do that? Or did I want to leave it and figure out another way to get over this so I could have walked up the stairs? Abduction is in VR, though. That is the name of the game, right? It's called Abduction. Can I just boop this whenever I want? Nice. Okay, not that bad then. I mean, I think I want to leave this up, but I just need another way over there. But I don't know how to get over there. You think it has something to do with this, right? Okay, wait a minute. This is like me. I'm like right here. You are here, maybe. Oh, let's just walk around again. I don't know. Just looking at the walls. Try to look for those Tetris pieces. Keep going. Don't know what the deal with that is. And then I just hit a dead end. I like need a hand. Do I need a handle here? How much is that thing? Isn't it like thousands of dollars? The 280 Ti. I have a 1080, non-Ti. There was a valve at the end of the dead end. Oh, I pressed it though. I already. If you're talking about this thing, I pressed that. I already lowered it. I already got that. Yeah, look at that. Wait a minute. No, don't look at this. No, don't look at that. Look at that. I need to go like there. Like, this was down, and that's how I walked across. And then I raised it up, creating, like, a staircase upward. So I need to get back going this way. I'm just not sure if I needed to do something before I even came in here to open that way. Or do it on this side where I am right now. What I'm saying isn't confusing. That makes sense. This diagram of the circle... Like, it makes it appear like you could go all the way around. That is not the case at all. I can only get to, like, here. That doesn't exist. I don't know what these cubes mean. I see that. That looks like it rotates something. Like, possibly if I could spin that, it would connect. I guess I'm going to lower this and go back out and see if I can figure out another way in. Yeah, that feels right. With the way this center room spins, that's probably correct. Spooky September starts in, a week, like 7 days. Or, like, 8 days. Just looking around. Okay. Rotate. I don't know if it's on this or if I need to rotate it one more time. Ah, let's just see. So I can get in this room this way. I like how, this is so weird. This is locked, and then like I saw this thing, I'm like, oh, what's that? Oh, I'm down here. Oh, I'm crawling under it. Is there another way in here? It sounds like blood. Yeah, I guess I hear that. There's no other way inside, right? I can't figure out how to use this thing yet. I can look down that cliff. Don't know what the deal with that is. Can't go toward it. I can jump in this guy. Alright, back up. Let's spin it again. Or I could just keep going that way. This is Riven. It's a sequel to Myst. How many Myst games are there? It's, I don't know. It's like a weird book the dude's wife got captured in somehow. The storyline of Myst didn't make a ton of sense to me. And a bunch of it is abstract. Like, you're going to different worlds that people are imagining and writing down. Like some, like, never-ending story situation. Oh, man, Siri, I literally Googled before playing this, is Riven hard? And I spent, like, a couple minutes reading a message board, and I'm like, this doesn't make any sense. And then I realized I was learning to play a LOL character, and not about the intricacies of the point-and-click adventure Riven. I think I need this. Yeah, I read it for like a while. And then in doing so, I realized Riven's probably going to be hard if I didn't realize I was reading about a completely different video game for 2 minutes. They never appealed to you. I guess, no, I think I understand what you're saying. But like, once it kind of starts to make sense, it's okay. I don't know what the heck that's about, man. Once it starts to make sense, it's kind of okay. I'm about to just give up on this and, like, go down that other path, and I don't know if that's a mistake or not. There's 5. There possibly is 6. God, that Nancy Drew game was rough, though, for real. That graphical effect looked weird. We all saw it. Nothing you do is a mistake. Thanks. This is the way you just came from? Now, don't shut the door! Why would I want to shut the door? Does that even make sense? Yeah, see how it does that? It's weird. Shutting the door was a mistake. Oh. I like the art style. I like the way the world looks. I should play Yakuza. Aren't those games in Japanese? And you gotta read subtitles? It'd be cool if this delivered a lever to me that I could take with me. I feel like I don't really want to get on that. Like, I've got a lot of other stuff going on over here. What is Sekiro? Me? Oh, that's that game I confused with that other game because they announced like 2 Japanese fighting games at the same time. I don't know. I don't usually play modern games, and additionally, I feel like the Neo streams were some of the worst. Well, we're riding this thing. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, look at this. Oh, I bet this is fun. Alright. I feel like I just did a bunch of puzzles halfway through and incorrectly, and then I left, and now I'm in a completely different area. Okay. Especially since it seems like there's a bunch of, like, tiny little things on the ground that you can miss easily. Key. What is that? Should I write that down? Eyeball equals key? I'm writing it down. K-I, and there were like lines above and below it. Okay, I wrote it down. I don't know if that's important. No, I'm sure it's there for no reason. They put that there for no good reason. It did make a sound. Oh, do I have to pay attention to sounds? Oh, look at this. Like a billion ways to go. I don't know. Oh, man. I feel like Riven was a mistake. Okay, just hug the right. Just hug the right. Oh, I'm in a minecart! Take the axe. There's just a lot, it just seems big, and there's a lot of stuff going on. And I haven't solved anything. But additionally, I feel like I haven't been... Okay, you're right. I forget the sound the key made. I drew the eyeball, which wasn't important. Like, how do I write that down? Do it again. Do it one more time. What does that sound like? A boar? I honestly, I can't even draw the thing. Look, the chat needs to stop backseating me. I'm gonna ask a variety of questions, okay? But they're more just like thinking out loud, because or else Tom will say this is an illegitimate stream. Okay, we're gonna write bear mating. I think the other one was like clicking, but I don't remember. I think it was like clicking. I'm surprised I found that. A lot of stuff just tucked out of the way. I wrote bear mating. Oh boy. No, Tom, it's okay. You can say your true thoughts. Alright. Alright, okay, yeah, sure, that thing. Very good. You spin around, and it's like, now I gotta figure out if I can enter this area. Oh, God. I haven't been here. Horny goat? Guy up there, 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 guy up there. What's he doing? I like how weird the worlds are, too. Like in Myst and in this. Wave at him. Hello! Alright, well... Okay, yeah, there's a thing up there. I'm just picking it. Oh, loopy, loopy, loopy. Okay, so I went that way originally. This way. I did not go in the minecart. So I guess let's go this way. Just the world seems so big. I keep spinning because I don't want to miss something to my left or right. But sometimes you just do a 180. What am I looking at? I can see like a blur on the top left. Some kid. Drawing a map would be useful. Well... I don't have my mapping software pulled up right now, so we're just going to have to do it by memory over the course of several days. I gotta... Yeah, I don't know what that is. Yeah, I don't know what that is. It's fine. Just let it be. Anything around me? No. Go up. Knock on the door. But that's not how we DP things here. I know you meant to. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. The world seems just so very big. Okay, yeah, I don't have anything. And, like, I'm just going around, just moving through it. Not accomplishing anything. No, I think I'll be fine. Do I really need maps? Appears to not be operational. Nah, I'll figure it out. I got a really good memory. Fine. Great, you broke it. Nah, it's fine. You wanted to lower that thing. I'd feel better if I could just solve one puzzle. Just one. That would give me the confidence I need. Just looking around. Looking up, looking around. Well, I guess I'm gonna go back down. Or something. I see the thing down there. That I lowered, I think. Yeah, I don't know where it is. I don't think I'm ready to be here yet. I can't go in that. I don't have anything to interact with there. They're making a game called Riven. Is it the same? Is it literally the same people, Tom? And I'm... Ooh, look at that. Like, look at that. How did I... Oh, they hide these things. Is it literally the same people? And I'm also worried that I'm missing some of those weird soundy things. Those soundy eyeballs. I guess I'm going to go ride the minecart and see where that takes me. That could be interesting. No, not that way. Go to the minecart. Firmament? Am I saying that right? It was like a submarine that I lowered into the water. I didn't break anything. Oh, we gotta play, what's it called? Like 11th Guest? I wanted to play that last year, as I think about FMV games and puzzles. I wanted to play it last year, but we didn't get to it. I think it looks great. It's a little, like, low res, but otherwise it looks great. What's happening right now? feel like I'm really far away from where I was. And there's that weird artifacting. I don't. Is that what you call that? If they planned to make a first-person roller coaster simulator, they should have just made it. I enjoy that. Is there a way to skip that? Like, if I need to keep going back and forth, or do I have to watch it the whole time? Oh. Are we stuck here? Maybe I can just go in that tube. Alright, well, I'm over here. The roller coasters are where they make you change discs. Oh my god, if I was doing this, as confused as I am right now, and not only did I have to make, like, the mental leap of, okay, I'm in a completely new area, I also had to physically change a disc, I would literally lose my mind. Alright, I want to check out that house. That weird firehouse. I just feel like there's a bunch of areas I should be solving puzzles in. Alright, yeah, I'm redirecting something. And I'm just, like, half solving puzzles and then leaving. And it's just going to cause confusion when I inevitably have to go back. That's my fear. This is a puzzle you can solve. Like, literally right now, or, like, mentally, do you think I'm capable of this? I turned the heat off. I think. Just seeing how these interact. Oh, I don't know if I like changing discs. It looks awesome. Okay, well, we can play that game, but let's not get too far ahead of ourselves. I need to beat Riven first. And I think someone in the chat beat this when they were 8. Is that correct? Is that what was said? I beat this without help when I was 8 years old? Yeah, it's flooded. I knew that. What's going on here? I'm just checking everything out, alright? I'm just looking at stuff. I don't want to leave. I'm just looking at stuff. What's down this thing? That's cool. You actually have to move it. You actually have to... It's very like... Is that Half-Life 2? You gotta grab and you gotta move. You said 11. I exaggerated. I wanted you to be 8. Alright, well, I'm gonna go up this thing. I don't know if this is leaving me. Alright, you can't. Good. Games are so much easier nowadays. Yeah. No one would have the patience for this unless this was released as an indie title called Riven. But no, no one would have the patience for this. Like, big budget games. Like, you can still... All these old games... Not just like this style, but like any style. Like, there's indie titles to fill the void. But I feel like most big budget titles wouldn't take the kind of risks like this anymore. Firmament, I'm saying that right? It's a horror game? I'm trying to direct... Okay, look. I think I've directed that valve toward this. I don't know if that's right or wrong. This is looking good. Okay, I don't know if that's a solve. We're gonna find out. Just gotta figure out how to get inside. What the heck am I doing? Oh, there it is. Where's that door at? Is it pronounced ferment? Firmament? Go down. Yeah, definitely get in that hole. Definitely get in that dark hole. Oh crap, it's actually a dark hole. I turned around. I'm somewhere else. I climbed out. I climbed out. I went through it and I climbed out. Whew. Is that a... Did I solve this? Alright, the game, as I'm clicking, is skipping around very quickly. Let me go back. Did I see something? That's a bird. That's a bird that went by. Okay. That's just... Okay, yeah, that's just a bird. I'm gonna climb over that thing. Oh! Alright, that's a shortcut. Firmament. You got flushed. Welcome to the retro toilet. I'm Bagel. And you're in for a good time. I say we change the name of the stream to that. It's a grill. Take some of this, yeah, put it in. Yank the thing. Done. Shut it. Yank the thing. And done. Open it up. I don't know what's happening. Okay, yeah, what's going on here? Yeah. That weighs it down. I cannot put a second one. A lot of textures change when I do that. It looks like a grill. I can't... It only goes forward. I can't yank it backward. It only goes forward. I can shut it. Only goes forward. Do I need to, like... direct power here from down... Yeah... okay, yeah, no, I got this solved. I already solved this. It's really weird when I need to say that word in real life. Tomb? Did that just solve it? Who knows? Possibly, though. Oh, what if I gotta interact with that house again, though? Oh, I might need to turn the heat on the house back on. Nope. Overthinking it. I did something. Wrong screen? Wrong screen. What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? No, no. Was this always up here? I gotta shut the fan off. Did I need to lower that to get the fan to turn on? I didn't notice the fan before. Do I redirect it again? Fan shut off. Part of me wonders if I need to go back in here and like activate the fire again. No, don't actually do it. I like solving things. That felt... Stop. What are you doing? I don't want to go in there. This is not where I want to be. I'm trying to walk around it, and I keep clicking up there like a complete idiot. Is this chat, this thing to the right of the door, is this a firmament? We already got flush. Around, around, around. Up, up, up. In. Fan's still on. I'd like to like wedge something in the fan. I bet you can just grab it with your hand. I bet it's not even that fast. All right. Looking around. I mean, I did lower that thing. I don't know if that's important. Oh crap! Wait a minute. Go back. Maybe I got to. This doesn't really make sense. Maybe I got to yank the thing, and it won't come up because the can't be yanked. Can't be yanked. All right. Nope, not that. This game's definitely a floater so far. Is that a compliment? Do you want the games to be floaters? I don't get it. What is this? What am I doing here? For real, I don't know what I just did. I would think floater is the good game term. I don't know what I'm looking at in there. Did I just do something good or bad? Something happened in there. Whew. Well, let's go in. No, never mind. Is there any way that what I just did is interact? Look, the fire's back on. Oh, that's why I can't go in, because it's hot. I will beat this game. Tonight, no. The fan's still on. I'm really invested in shutting this fan off. I can't go down. I like the pointer. This game is a really satisfying, like, hand. It's got, that game's got a damn good pointer. Now, what if I do that? What happens? I'm looking. Ah, crap. Hey, Princess Sarah, how are you? Ugly girl, I'm playing it. I think I'm too dumb for it. How about that? Well, it's because nothing's explained to you. Kind of like those Nancy Drew puzzles, but, Alright, it's filled with hot water. How can I use it? I feel like I'm resolving a puzzle I've already solved. I don't know what that does. I guess that's what sucks the water in. Can I expel the water? Why would I want to? That shuts the heat off. No, that thing's raising up. Well, this game was beaten by 5-year-olds in the chat, so we're gonna be able to beat it. That thing on the right shuts the heat off. I can't go in, right? Because it's like full of water. Never mind, I can. I'm sorry. Why are you in terrible pain? What happened? We don't have to say, but I'm sorry. Yeah, it's full of water. Am I... Feel free to backseat this. Am I just wasting my time playing with this thing? I mean this exact puzzle, not like this screen. Finish this. You're not 43. Tom, I'm like twice as old as you. You're not 43. Kind of sounds like a lightsaber. Yeah, Tom's 15, yeah. No, I'm just older. Crank it back. I'm really invested in this exact puzzle, and maybe that's a good thing. I just wanted to get the water back out of there. Go home, water. Okay. That's good. All right, Andrew, thank you. That's good. I think we need, yeah, I think we need this to be on. That makes sense. I felt like this was a good thing. That's hot water. You can see because it's boiling. This is boiling. It's boiling. This is down. And I don't literally know what the difference between those two settings are. And And I can go down here, scoot down here, and I can... No, wait, I don't think I want to go that way, do I? I feel like I want it going far to the left. I'm just trying to get past that fan. Right up here. That guy. I just wanted to crawl up in there, you know? That's the tube. I'm bringing it back up. This is Riven. It's like Nancy Drew, but it's a lot like Nancy Drew. Okay, so look, the fan has nothing to do with the position of this thing. Why even put a rock on it? That's so weird. Who invented this stupid device? Does it go down without a rock? Oh my god, it does. What does that do? Why would I need one rock on it that weighs that little thing down? You never heard of Riven? Oh, it was a big thing. I'm setting it back up because I feel like it needs the rock. Those are beams. I don't know anything about this game. They're beams. Oh, wow. I am not prepared for this. Nothing on it. No, don't shut it. What the heck does that do? It's so weird. I can't put a second one on. I'm setting it back down with the thing on it. It just seems correct. But that has nothing to do with the fan. No, I can't put any more rocks on it than are on it. I can only put the one rock. Alright. I think I'm gonna go back through the tube that I got to this whole area in. Feel free to say, Bagel, that's a bad idea. But, like, I'm gonna go back out there. I think to do so, I need to double crank this lightsaber sounding crank. And maybe that thing I dropped, I can access from somewhere else. I'm a genius. Is that true, or are you just saying that? Oh, I don't... What is that? It's the best idea ever. Okay. So, like, I'm done with that whole area? Like, we're happy with the situation over here? And, like, I just spent, like, 10 minutes just kind of dicking around for no reason? Can I... How do you save? Oh, boy. Save game. There's auto saves. Did I save? Okay. This is a weird... I don't know. This is a weird logo. Okay, away we go. Wood Shop, I just felt like you had a high trust rating with this game. That's too bad. Okay, we're back to the roller coaster simulator. It takes us underwater. That's good. Okay, let me pause real quick to think about things. Okay. Yeah, we're using Skunk VM. Well, I mean, I bought this off of goodoldgames.com. Tom, have you heard of that? GOG. GOG. Amber Zone. No, I have not played Amber Zone. Should I play Amber Zone? Apparently this is some sort of disc switching part of the game. Amber Zone is Myst-like. I feel like I should get through the Myst games before I play the games that are Myst-like. That's what I was thinking. Don't play Amber Zone. Ralph Fine needs to chime in to say don't do that. Why? Ralph Fine. You contemplate your life. What am I doing here? Alright. So, I'm back here. But why? I'm gonna go back through this little loop-de-doo here. dead. Okay. What does that mean? Does that mean something? What does that mean? Why does the game feel like it's okay to do that? Ugh. I mean, it's like those things from earlier. Does the beetle need to fly away to unlock something in the future? I'm just spinning to see if I can get somewhere else. You never know. Part of me is worried. Is that, oh. Did I just see that beetle? Am I following the beetle? I don't know how I would follow the beetle. I just did a loop. I just went in and right back out. I feel like there's two ways to go there. I like this. Oh, yeah. What's the deal with this area? I got this weird looking thing, but nothing to do on him. I can't go that way. Can't go that way. Is he just showing off his graphics? Because part of me thought, like, the beetle... I don't know, like, I had to follow it. I saw a dude up high here. Oh, God, he's back. Charging up his weird thing. And then he hides. After he's got it all charged up, he hides. Is it... Should we do the notebook in the inventory? It's the only thing I have in the inventory. Do you think this will make the game easier? It probably will. They held for more than 30 years, but the correction I made to Riven have finally failed. The island has resumed the familiar pattern of decay that is the hallmark of my father's work. I must now race to implement this new patch before it's too late. I only hope that my revised theories are sound. Hey, Voldominator, how are you? And hey, you, how are you? How are both of you? Welcome to Riven. I've been putzing around for a while. I solved some stuff. And now I'm stuck, and I was... Near Dog has told me to read this book. Revisions to Riven completed. There are still a number of minor adjustments which need to be made, but the basic corrections have been entered and should be working. Something's not right. I've been monitoring the instruments for several hours now, but have thus been observed no change. It's possible that I've made an error, though. I've checked my entry against the pre-notation and can find no discrepancy. I've not had a rest in nearly 3 days. It's not healthy, so it may be that I'm just not seeing it. If the fault is with the foundational assumptions, however, ... Yeah, nice little bedtime story. Perhaps after a short rest, I will see something. You shouldn't stay up for 3 days straight, okay? Methamphetamines and streaming or no, you shouldn't do it. Success! It appears that my repairs have been effective after all. The gateway image has become noticeably clearer, and although it is impossible to know this with absolute certainty, the island seems to have quieted itself. Oh, that's good. Is this the dude writing this? The guy from the beginning whose name I should probably know? Who had the two weird sons trapped in books? I've never taken an amphetamine. I think. Is like Tylenol an amphetamine? I just drink coffee. Just a few more weeks' work, and I should be free at last to go there myself and attempt to bring Catherine back. Okay, yeah, the dude's writing it. These past 8 months have left me a little time to think, to devise a strategy for getting her out of there. I've received no sign from her in all that time. I'm afraid that, no, I must assume that she is all right, lest my fears undermine my efforts to bring her back. I did not create the Age of Riven. Unlike my father, I have never presumed to have such power. And yet, the future of all those who live there has fallen into my hands. So far, I've managed to read the pages before it turns. The island continues to appear... He writes crap down and it happens in real life. But in these weird, stupid worlds. The island continues to appear stable, and I would like to believe that. I have saved a dying world, but the theories of one individual cannot support the lives of real people, and definitely I must get everyone off Riven as soon as possible. The problem now is Gen. I'll never be able to rescue Catherine and relocate the islanders if he is still the man he once was. Oh, stupid. I'm so sick again. I haven't seen him in over 30 years, but his history forces me to assume that he is still a threat. His myopic mission to restore the Denis civilization has left too many innocent cultures dying in its wake and will continue to do so, were he to once again be free of the confines of Riven, or the Fifth Age, as he coldly titled it. The universe has been safe from his corruptive influence for the last 33 years because no one has been able to leave that age. The last linking book out of Riven has been lost in the Star Fissure. This game is out of its mind. Upon my return to Mist, that was my intention, to maroon my father on Riven. Oh, his dad is Gen? That was my... by removing existing links to other worlds. And since the art of constructing books has long been lost with the fall of the Denis, he would be trapped there for the remainder of his lifetime and effectively segregated from the countless other worlds that he would have invaded. Why? What are we talking about? I know I'm a large and imposing dude, but I would never do that. In effect, that is what we achieved. But the way it fell, however, was no one's ideal. Though the sting of the incident has gradually faded from memory, the deep pain of the responsibility for what actually came to be has never left me. At the time, it seemed also clear. Gen's destructive path could not be allowed to continue, but it was never my choice that the innocent inhabitants of Riven, who had already suffered so much, would be the ones to pay for it. Sometimes I know I read the sentence wrong, like I mix up the words, but like it still makes sense, so I just keep talking. Enough. To dwell in the past is to die in the present. I just want to say that I'm recognizing that I'm skipping the words or mixing them up. The situation is not the same as it was then. The knowledge I've acquired in the years since that time has yet to be applied to this problem. I think I have the solution why it did not occur to me sooner. I do not know unless the idea of it had been pushed out of the thought of my sons. A prison book. Oh, just write a prison book, you idiot. Oh, man, last Spooky September, Retro Robino, the last game we played during the last Spooky September was Night Trap, and I don't know if that game was actually spooky, but that was the best way to end a month. There's no way I'm going to have a better ending for Spooky September than last Spooky September. We ended it with 3 games in a row. It was some game it was called The Survey. That game was stupid, but we just played it to stall for time because I knew the other 2 games were short. It's on Switch? That's awesome. It's worth playing. It's so fun. Maybe a little overpriced for how much hours you get out of it. We played The Survey. We played, what was the other game we played? Goosebumps Escape from Horrorland with Jeff Goldblum. And we played Who Appeared During the Christmas Special. And then we played Night Trap, and it was great. Many years ago, during a hunting expedition through the ruins of Denis, I chanced upon a formula for a most unusual type of book. Oh, saves my spot. Unfortunately, due to the fact that my father was then in the habit of confiscating my discoveries, I was forced to leave it behind. Years later, however, as part of my efforts to protect the vulnerable worlds linked to the books in my library, I was pleased to find that I could still recall most of the formula, and what little experimentation quickly succeeded in creating one of those devices myself. The procedure is actually quite simple. By altering key lines of text, but slightly, a normal linking book's connection can be partially severed, such that anyone who attempts to use the book will be permanently trapped in the dark void of the link. Is that what happened to stupid Catherine? How did she get through there? That is, unless someone else uses the book, at which point that person would become trapped, and the first person displaced back into the world. Oh, no, not again. The technique can be applied to books that have already been written, changes to the original text being so slight that anyone who is unfamiliar with the code will be unable to detect them. If indeed my father has not changed, what better bait could there be than a book that appeared to be a link back here to Denis? Oh, that's a good point. Or Pancake Pantaloons, we can just play that other Castlevania 64 game we didn't play yet. You want to watch Crocodile Denis. That's a stupid joke. My nightly analysis of the island's condition has revealed that the tremors has begun again. The pattern, however, is new. The disturbances are the result of changes I have made. This did not, at first, concern me. However, tremors of this type were one of the possible side effects that I had anticipated during the initial phase of the island's readjustment. Still, in order to verify my assumptions, I decided to calculate again, incorporating the new data. The results were not what I expected. The damage to the understructure is more extensive than I realized. I can no longer go to Riven as planned. Catherine, forgive me. I must act while I still have the time. The signs are barely visible, but there's no question that the island's deterioration is accelerating. Total collapse is imminent unless I can get ahead and that is becoming increasingly difficult to do. With every passing moment, I gain a clearer picture of the incredible chaos that my father's economy of words has wielded. It is a dismaying process. The complexity of the problem is overwhelming. There is no end to this. The last few days have all but convinced me that the collapse of Riven is inevitable, and that at best, I can only strive to delay it now, and hope that at some point the island will become stable enough to risk a rescue attempt. This has taught me nothing about what I need to do in this game. Not one thing. I'm still confused. There's been no clues to like help solve the puzzles I'm in. Where am I? No, we're near the end. I think I've come up with a way to solve the tremors. Subdue the tremors. It will require my exclusive attention for at least a month or two, so it may be necessary to discontinue these journal entries for a while. I guess it's been a while. Something truly miraculous has happened beyond all conceivable probability. Someone has finally found my lost missed linking book. Is that me? And has freed me from this prison. I immediately realized that this could be the solution to my dilemma, and I believe my mysterious benefactor is willing to assist me. I'm still not sure it can work. The logistics of such a scheme are formidable, but the mere fact that it may now be possible for me to continue my repairs to Riven and yet proceed with my original intent to find Catherine has given me renewed hope. Yeah, soak it in, Retrograde Tom. Soak it in. Did this game actually win awards? I feel like it should have. The last few days have left me little time to work out the remaining problems with sending someone else to the Riven. It did occur to me, however, that if a way could be found to signal me once again, that's his dad, I think, has been captured, it would no longer be necessary to take a real linking book to Riven and risk the possibility of inadvertently releasing Gen. The deteriorating state of the gateway image makes the use of a visual signal impossible, but the picture remains a reliable indicator of Riven's condition nonetheless. By measuring and interpreting variations in the noise patterns, I am still able to observe basic changes that occur in the age, even though I cannot see them. The problem is that my instruments can only detect change that occur on a fundamental level, and it seems unlikely that an individual could affect such an elementary change from within an age. The idea seems foolish, maybe foolish. Still, there is a known weakness that may be worth investigating, an anomaly that appears as a rift between two separate systems, the star fissure. But how or even if the fact could be exploited, I cannot say. Final pages. Sending someone to Riven also means that once I receive the signal that they were ready to return, I would have to leave my writing in order to take a real linking book there myself. However, provided my father was safely out of the way, this should take very little time. After that, assuming the island does not incur much damage in my absence, it should be a relatively simple matter. I still haven't had any clues about how to solve any of the puzzles to hold it together long enough for Catherine to return to Riven and evacuate the remaining islanders. Predetermining a signal without knowing the topography of the island may prove to be impossible, but I'm afraid there can be only one answer to the question of whether or not I should send my friend to Riven with a way out. The potential for failure will be greatly diminished if the prison book is all that is taken there. I'm sure my father is expecting me to bring a linking book to Riven. May he not be disappointed. That taught me absolutely nothing. Near Dog. I'm blaming specifically Near Dog for the text of that book. No, I'm glad we read it. I wanted to read it. I don't like playing games that are good and then not reading the story. Thanks a lot, Near Dog. Jerk. Well, I'm back here with this little town. Look at that. Ladder to a house. I can't get in those houses, though. I thought there were drawings. There's no drawings. There's no drawings on any of these pages. There's no drawings on any of them. So I lowered that thing down. Some statues and stuff up here. I literally don't know what I'm looking at here. I can't move the wood in there. I can't touch those guys. Can't go around it. I guess I'm not prepared to do whatever it is that I need to do here. Oh man, I hate stuff like that. Really? Knock on the door again? Okay, it's not working. But that's a good guess, and that's something that I wouldn't necessarily think to do. Like, oh yeah. It won't let me do it again. Oh, come on! How would I have known that? Oh, that is weird. I wouldn't have thought to do this. Or is that just like an Easter egg? Let's see if he comes out now. I think that's it. Okay, I think that was just a joke. Worth doing. Okay. Down we go. And I can't go in this thing because it's like shut. It looks like there's a lever there, but I can't use it. I don't know. I feel like this whole like area over here is kind of like a dead end. Like everything behind me right now. Oh my god, did I never go? I don't know if I've been in here. Oh wait, I have. Yeah, what's this? Key? Is that what this sounds like? Sound like Huika? No, it doesn't sound like that at all. I don't know how to describe that. I see that it says key, and I wrote that down. I don't know where those sounds are needed. That, the thing right there is the transport I took here. Yeah, did I go both ways? Did I... Alright, yeah, where does down go? I found 2 sounds. Oh my god. Why would he write that? Idiot, why would you write that? Is this like a frog? Yeah, I'm gonna write down that sounds like insects. Insects. Also, there's crazy monsters that fight each other. The end. Kaloo-cuckoo! Isn't that the thing Doug has to say when he's going to look for the nematode when Roger tricks him because he's a new kid? And Roger says all the new kids have to go find the nematode? Oh, shut up. H equals quiet horn. Slash squeaky door. Okay. Sounds like a quiet horn or a squeaky door. H. Alright. I'm doing a good job of walking back and forth right now. Happy those monsters aren't attacking me. Can I go up to where they were? No. Horn. Go back on the path. Take the path. Oh boy. It's so easy to get turned around. How am I getting turned around that many times? Like, it looks like there's a way to the... Just go. Oh. No, I haven't been here yet. I got another one! I can't read that fast. This just sounds like bees. DI? Like... I guess it does... I'm just gonna write bees question mark. I mean, it doesn't really sound like bees. What's going on here? What is this? What's that guy? What's like a tool? Ooh, what is this? Oh, be careful. I'm happy I noticed that, and I feel like there's probably like a billion other things I missed that were like that. Oh man, I love mini golf. It makes the same stupid sound. I don't think that changed anything. Just looking around. Okay, see the way that I spin, that's confusing, because it looked like there were 2 things to twist. Oh, man. Is this that thing I lowered? It is! From the other side, I lowered this, is that right? I did write insects for the other one. I'm gonna cross out insects, and I'm gonna keep, Huika. Oh boy. Yep. So much of this game is just touch things and walk. Was there other ways I could have gone? Like, I don't know. Am I trying to listen for the sounds? I'm gonna go left. Is that what's happening right now? It's like the other thing from the other game that was exactly like this. Oh man, I have no idea what's happening. I never beat BioShock. Oh, that's pretty. I never beat BioShock. Well, I'm not near anything. Like that, what is that? I don't know which way to go. Like, I guess straight? Well, I beat System Shock. I should try BioShock. I like System Shock. Both of them. I can't tell when I'm surfaced and I should go out. This is a good place to get up. There's a ladder above me. Well. Damn it. Oh, God, okay. Whoa. That's nothing. Nice, I'm so... Oh. Alright. Well, we're going to stop here for tonight. I want to thank you all for coming. We're going to play this game tomorrow. And we're going to beat this game sometime next week if we don't beat it tomorrow. I doubt we will, but maybe we will. I don't know how long this game is. It depends. I feel like it the way I'm playing it, we won't beat it tomorrow, but we'll see. It doesn't matter if we beat it tomorrow. We'll try our best. It's all we can do. My dog is not in the room with me. That's okay. Just hanging out with Muffin. Thanks for what? Wait a minute. There is someone in this room. Oh my God, it's Marty. Marty? I think he's left us. That was a good try. He saw us looking at him. He just got up. All right, let's raid someone real quick. You have a good night too, ugly girl. That is weird. We'll raid someone. I will be on tomorrow, probably later than usual. Maybe like 10:30. Maybe like 10:30. I might be on. 10:30 sounds about right. I'm usually off, but it will be a little bit later. It will be a little bit later. You have a good night. Everyone have a good night. Yeah, you don't need to get up early. I gotta do stuff in the morning. But we will be on and doing normal Saturday cast. We are gonna raid Cthulhu the Third. Good streamer, Cthulhu the Third. If you liked Riven, then you're gonna love whatever weird old game he's playing. Night night, Sinister Squid. That's just his name. It's not really helpful. There's a Twitch link to him, and then I will also rate him. You was at the park today, and I saw a tree growing around a rock. It looks like a tree with a prolapsed anus pooping a rock. Ew. You took that picture? That looks nasty. Tree anus. That's gross. That's not it. That's not it. I don't know if I can show it. Yeah, look at that. Thanks for sharing that, Near Dog.